Tonight on the North American Friends Movie Club.
A missing wife.
A suspicious husband.
And for the second week in a row, an English actor doing a silly little Southern accent.
We watched the 2014 American psychological thriller, Gone Girl.
So pick out whatever shirt makes you look the most innocent.
And try not to smile during the press conference.
Because we're the Gone Girls of podcasts.
And this show is our evil diary.
What sound should I do for the Gone Girl?
Neil Patrick Harris death gurgle. This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before Movie Club. Because it's simply more important to us, and it's the majority of the show. If you're here for movies, you got to skip like 45 minutes, honestly. It's going to take us a while. So I got to ask.
I saw last episode 50-some minutes before we got into the movie.
Yeah, 50 minutes.
I was like, yeah, this is the best movie podcast.
I got to ask my two little mini golfers, how we doing?
So last night was the Golden Globes, and it was the first time that they had podcasting as a category. And my sister organized a Golden Globes, fill out a little form, let's watch it together. And I did the best. I had the most correct. And my sister, Jennifer, and some of them were saying it's because I'm the resident movie expert.
That's right. That's right. Because we talk about talk about films, movies, and the cinema here. And that's right. It's half of the Golden Globes. We also talk about television.
We do. And they were like, why wasn't North American Friends Movie Club nominated? And I said, I don't know. I don't know why we weren't nominated.
I know why, because the Golden Globes Academy is, or I think they're the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, famously corrupt. Our name is too good. The name of our podcast is too good. And they're like, we can't nominate them because they'll win every year once someone sees that name.
It's true.
Did they invite the podcasters to the ceremony?
Oh,
yes.
No. Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was
Could you
they're
imagine?
celebrities. So Smartless.
Yeah.
Dax Shepard, Amy Poehler. They had an NPR podcast, and then Call Her Daddy with Alex Cooper. And the one I chose which was the Amy Poehler, because she's a fun interviewer.
Why don't we just stop giving other podcasts all these fucking free publicity?
It's a good point, Brad.
And why don't we lash out at the Hollywood Foreign Press and say, what the fuck?
Right.
It's not the all boys club anymore. Let some non-celebs in there. Put us at the ceremony. Give us a fucking table at the back. We'll show you how to have a good time on us. Yeah,
absolutely. Free meal.
I'll rub elbows with the Hollywood people.
This leads me into my ask me what's happening. I'm going to tell you
what's happening, Kate.
What's happening?
Okay, so my old Chase, who's 8th grade, playing rec basketball. And one of the teams that he plays are the Rizzlers.
Wow. How does that happen?
Well, when you let 8th grade boys.
I called it, a year and a half ago I called it?
Listen, Brent.
My God, I love being incorrect.
We can't pretend you're not a bit of a Brent Stradamus on this show.
Oh, Brent Stradamus, I like it.
Okay, we could reverse this, though, because maybe it's not related to the Rizzler. It's just rizzing, like charisma. So not,
I think these 8th grade boys know about the Rizzler. They know about the Costco boys, and it's really...
Oh, we're out on the Costco guys, but we're pro Rizzler.
Okay.
Pro Rizzler out on Costco.
He's the Beyonce. We established he's the Beyonce.
Also, real quick, saw a bunch of people that obviously I know when I was in Festus, including my neighbor, Matt.
Fuck, you love doxing people.
I'm not doxing. I'm sharing a story. He's a good guy. He was very funny. He was telling a story that I hadn't heard about my dad. And he said that my dad called somebody a dick whistler. And I was like, I don't think my dad said that, but I like the idea that, I don't know. I hadn't heard dick whistler as a cuss.
Listen, Bob the Lob has lived a whole life that you don't know about, Kate.
I never even heard the term dick whistler.
Isn't it funny though?
It's so good. I will be calling people dick whistlers. Yeah. And the fact that it's Bob the Lob saying it to a school child, even better.
Yeah.
Did you ask Bob?
I haven't seen him since. He's been sick. After his birthday, Bob just had his 79th birthday. And he got sick. Yeah, I think he got the flu. So I'm giving him his sickness space, but I will be bringing it up.
Oh, yeah, we need an update on that one.
I can picture Bob at the Waste Management Open, hole 16. Pros are ripping them from the tee box, and fucking someone misses a putt, and he throws a beer onto the course and calls him a dick whistler because he had money on the game on the putt, and yeah, I can see that.
So that's what's been going on with me. That's what's happening.
That's what happened.
Let's do, before we skip that, let's do a quick role play. You be Bob, Kate, and I'll be Susan, and we're at the Waste Management Open. Bob is 8 Miller Lights deep.
Yeah, he's been asked nicely to stop a few times, but he hasn't stopped yet.
Heineken.
Okay, he's 8 Heineken deep.
Budweiser, or okay, he wouldn't be drinking.
You call someone a dick whistler, and I'll be Susan.
Okay.
Okay? Go.
Come on, dick whistler!
Now, Bob, don't do that.
That was a good performance.
That's it. I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah. You did it, Brett.
And that's what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what happened.
I'm glad. So it's my turn. Been 2026 so far has been the year of spinach. I've been hitting the spinach hard.
Popeye work.
Yeah, every day of the year. And I'm sneaking into things. And you just eat a cup of spinach. I try to eat a cup of spinach with every meal.
It's good for you.
Talking about a raw cup or a cooked cup?
Well, it gets to the point where it's always raw. But what I do is I take bread and I put spinach in between the two pieces of bread and some cheese and hot sauce. And then I put it on the panini grill and then I eat it that way. So it does wilt down a little bit, but it's enough.
Spinach pita. Spinach and cheese. You're halfway there to like spinach artichoke dip. You just need artichoke.
No, I won't be doing that.
Throw a little choke on there.
No, I don't like artichokes. I haven't really partaken. I've had the dip.
Yeah,
I haven't
it's a good dip. It's one of the better dips we got.
I would argue for sure.
Yeah,
cream it down.
Yeah,
you don't have. It doesn't have to be chunky. You can
say cream it down.
Yeah, she said cream it down.
Wow.
And I don't mind I don't mind a little bit of chunk in my choke.
I like a chunk, but if he's new to artichoke,
you like a chunk in your choke?
I do like a chunky choke.
Oh, the fact that this has just become a fucking bit for you two now. If you could see, like I can see this, I can see Kate and Nate, and the minute that artichokes got brought up, I knew by their facial expressions, I was no longer in control of the conversation.
Sorry, Brad.
And I was going to be subjected to multiple artichoke similes, riddles, references, onomatopoeias, everything. And they're so pleased with themselves after they did it.
Well, let your friends play. Let us play. So what got you into spinach? Are you just trying to get more greens in, or? Yeah.
I think I'm slowly reverting back to the eating plan that I was given to by a personal trainer a couple of years ago when I was working out pretty much every day and I wanted to eat healthier. And they sent me their eating plan that I have to do. And it's fucking crazy. You want to hear it?
Only if it's interesting. If this is boring, I don't want to hear it.
So there's you have to eat 4 times a day. No, 5 meals a day.
Ugh.
And you have to pick one thing from the 4 columns. And so let's just do my snack. 8 plain rice cakes.
That's a snack?
That's part of my snack.
That's too many rice cakes.
8?
That's like
sorry.
rice cake. That's like a foot of rice cake.
So I used to eat 4 at a time for my snack,
That
plus the
seems
3 other
more
columns.
reasonable.
So I would have like 5 ounces of like plain chicken breast, some peanut butter with the rice cakes, and some fruit as my before bed snack.
Sure.
That's just one meal out of 4.
The most annoying part of being healthy is the frequency of eating. It's so fucking annoying to be like, oh, eat 4 or 5 times a day. Or like, I can barely muster 1. I can barely get 1.
And that's for building muscle though. So like, right, that's for like fueling, like you want to have energy.
I said I wanted to build muscle but lose weight. And she's like, okay. And she came out, and I didn't believe in it, but it works. It worked. I'm slow.
Are you losing weight?
No, I haven't been fully doing this. I just got the spinach worked in a little bit.
Fair.
Baby steps.
Start slow. Absolutely.
Listen, when you said you were going to just only eat 1 meal, I was like, okay, we'll see. We'll see.
I can't imagine you eating only 1 meal, Brent.
Because
you are a chef. Right. You can't do that to yourself. You shan't be limited.
Lately. I got a stew on the go right now.
What kind of stew?
No, there's beef in there. There's turnip. There's carrots. There's potato. There's onion.
Get medieval with it.
Yeah. I always think of you when I eat soup-based meals.
Thank you. That's nice to be thought of.
Yeah, and I always think of like a hand-carved wooden spoon. That's what we're eating it with.
How you been feeling? How's your foot? How's your pain?
Been, you know what? I haven't had the bad flare-up since Christmas, so the new painkiller combo cocktail, as I call it, is working for that. The regular pain is still there, but no thoughts about it having a cane since Christmas.
All right.
We're 12 days deep into January, so that's good. Once again, I'm at that point now where I don't know what to do with my face and hair. I'm at that point. I don't know. We talk about this at least once a year on this podcast. Last year I tried growing it out. That won't happen again.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about shaving the beard off, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I'm at a crossroads right now.
I saw an ex-boyfriend, a picture of him this weekend, and he's doing the beard but no mustache look. So it's reading Amish. That's an option.
Yeah, classic Lincoln.
But the only thing that's dark on my facial hair is my mustache. If I get rid of that, I'm just gray.
Ooh, have you thought about dyeing your beard?
I did have the shampoo that did that a couple years ago.
How did you like that?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
I got called out on it right away by people, so I didn't really like that.
I mean, you're in the wrong group. You're definitely, and you've set yourself up as the judger of people that it's going to happen, right? You know,
it's too bad.
You live that lifestyle.
Oh yeah, it's a double-edged sword. The life I choose to live, and I know any little. That's why I don't like making changes, because I know any little change could upset the apple cart, and I would be on the receiving end of my own
wrath.
Yes, wrath. That's a good way to put it. My own wrath. I've found out people are getting comped in Vegas. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well,
that's
Brent,
always been a thing, hasn't it?
You have to be shitty at gambling for that to happen.
Okay, that checks out for these people.
Yeah, like they didn't actually get comped. They just paid enough money in gambling that the casino was like, we should give him something free so that he keeps gambling.
So what are they getting
comped?
What are they getting comped?
Couple night stays in hotel rooms during the off season.
So you're gambling quite a bit to get to that level.
That's what I said, and they said you'd be surprised on how much you have to lose before they start offering you free shit. I'm like, I want some free shit.
Yeah. Well, a better path is the podcast free shit. Like, we got to get that's a win-win. You don't have to lose all your money gambling.
Okay, here's what, since I'm not going to get comp for anything. Here's the thing. So for anybody listening, if you own a business or have a little bit extra money kicking around, some disposable income, contact us through either Twitter or Blue Sky on our accounts and tell us what you want to give to us.
We have an email.
Okay. What's our email?
Our email is as follows: North American Friends Movie Club at Gmail.
Okay. Do we know the password for
Does
this?
anyone know how to log
I'm
in?
I do.
Okay.
Hell
It'll
yeah.
be Kate managing the email account. North
So-
American
Hell yeah.
Friends Movie Club at Gmail. It's very long.
Yep.
Yeah.
At Gmail.
It's
Yeah,
kind of a joke.
it's-
It's a good, funny joke, like our name of our show.
I want free shit now. So send us some free shit.
And we
if you
will
wanna-
talk about you on the podcast.
Oh, we will talk about you till the fucking day is over. We will talk about you so much.
Do you need an oil change in Denver?
Yeah.
Ad money is ad money. And I'm putting the feelers out there that we want some free shit. Comp us some stuff. We deserve it. We're good boys and girls. Cried the other day.
It's good for you.
Update you. Yeah. Back into Peaky Blinders hardcore.
Rewatch?
And yeah, rewatch. Love it. The scene where Tommy gets Grace to sing for him the first time, and she gets up on the chair and she says, happy or sad? And he says, sad. And she says, well, it'll break your heart. And he said, it's already broken. And then she sang Black Velvet Band a cappella. I was cutting vegetables, crying, tears were coming down. I said, that's fucking beautiful. I highly suggest wherever you're doing right now, wait until after the show and go to YouTube and type in Grace Black Velvet Band, Peaky Blinders, listen to it. You'll get goosebumps. I tried to take a picture of my arm with the goosebumps and send it to you guys the other day. It just looked like a picture of my arm, though. You couldn't really tell about the goosebumps. And I just...
You got to get the focus right if you want to get those goosebumps.
Yeah, and I didn't have time to get the focus right before the goosebumps went away.
You need a... Yeah.
Mhm.
It's only a 2-minute clip, so I had to get... But the goosebumps weren't going to last long.
No.
And I couldn't. It was just a picture of my arm. And from like a weird angle, it looked like a dick pic I was sending you guys, and I didn't want that to happen.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah, didn't want to see, you're at the grocery store, look at your watch, and like, what's Brent doing? Like, oh my
Switching
God.
it really quick.
So I'm back into Peaky Blinders, and I think that's the time. I know I asked this question on the podcast before, like what time period would we want to go back to? I think I'd want to go back to early 1900s Birmingham.
Oh my God. Terrible.
I want to wear the clothes, the hats. I want to have a razor blade in my hat, like a Peaky Blinder. I want to live that lifestyle, just drinking whiskey all day, smoking cigarettes.
You can
Fucking
do
shit
that
up.
now. You can do that now.
No,
It's not
Why
just
not?
be.
it'll only be me. Then I have a problem.
They had problems then.
The only thing worse than being around a real Peaky Blinder, like a violent, scary Peaky Blinder, is someone in the year 2026 who's pretending to be a Peaky Blinder. Like that's the only worst person that you could be around.
I'm a huge fan of the show. I haven't come across many other fans. Scott hates it.
I love it. My parents love it. They dressed up for like Peaky Blinders for Halloween one year.
Love it. Might be that's my Halloween costume.
I bounced off it when she died.
Season 3, episode 3. I know it's tough. It's a tough watch. It is. And
Yeah,
I'm
I think
very-
after that season, I never went back.
Yeah, we're talking about the wife, Grace, right?
Yes, yeah. Dummy.
Tommy!
Oh yeah, I forgot that we used to do
Tommy.
that. Come to the cast and Tommy. What about you, Nate? It's time for the weekly report.
Let's do the weekly report.
Weekly report. Weekly report.
I haven't danced in a week, and I feel it in my heart, and I feel it in my spirit more. I feel wrong. I feel incorrect.
Why
I have
are you
no
dancing?
excuse other than
You lost the rhythm in your heart.
oh yeah, I just the holidays is crazy at work because it's like so busy right up until Christmas, and then it's busy in between Christmas and New Year, so that doesn't feel like relaxing. So I spent the first week of January relaxing, but I need to dance. I'm gonna dance for like an hour and a half tonight. I have to get my spirit. I have to raise my spirits with movement and spinning, twisting, dipping, shuffling, sliding.
Do you need to do the
Slipping and
drums to like transition into it?
You know what? it's probably a really good idea because I haven't been practicing my drums either. And I was like, I had been doing really good at playing the drums every day. And I was starting to play some shit that was really hard that I couldn't play before. And I was starting to get good at it. And I have to keep going or I'll never improve it. I'll never get better. I'll lose it. Not only will I not get better, I'll get worse.
As they say, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Lose it.
That's right. Did you just make that up?
I did.
That's good, Kate.
Good t-shirt.
That's good. You
Nate,
should say that
as a
to
drummer,
clients.
have you seen the internet show where called Drumeo or something like that, where they
Absolutely.
did you see the John Stamos one?
I did not.
It makes me upset because the song he picked to play was Last Resort by Papa Roach.
Did
And
he
he
pick
nailed-
that song or did they tell him that he had to do it?
Surprised it wasn't freaking Beach Boys.
The only thing I've
did.
ever seen is they're like, have you ever heard this song? And he's like, no. And they're like, okay, learn this song. It's a good joke, Kate.
Boy song.
I thought he just was very good at all Beach Boys songs. And he doesn't know any other songs.
Drumeo for Kokomo.
That's what I did when I was in the band. I only knew 43 songs, so I couldn't play any other song besides those 43.
Exactly.
So I could never do a songwriter circle or anything like that. Like, no, I can't do that. Yeah, he picked Last Resort and he nailed it, of course, but he said he never heard of it before.
Yeah.
And it made me, I don't believe him.
I don't believe that at all, John
Thank you.
Stamos.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm in my 60s with awesome hair and I'm a drummer for the Beach Boys. And I was a heartthrob through multiple decades. Oh, I can also play this song without even knowing it. Shut up. Give us something for the rest of us, guys. North American Friends at gmail.com. Hit us up with some free stuff.
North American Friends Movie Club.
Oh, yeah. At gmail.com.
It's our full name.
Hit us with it.
It's our full.
Who came up with that?
What? Our email address?
Who made that up? Yeah.
I did. I made the email
Okay.
address.
And you did perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nobody else made an email address.
North American Friends Movie Club at
Movie
gmail.com.
Club.
Okay.
At gmail.com.
Not
Love
the
it.
though. Don't put
No.
the in there.
Nope.
All the rest of my weekly reports are food related.
Excellent.
My newest invention. It's the pesto protein pita. It's the pesto protein pita.
I can guess what the
Triple
two
P.
P's are. What's the middle P?
Okay, well, I'd love you to guess. What do you think goes on my pesto protein pita?
Is it chickpeas?
Nope.
Is it, what is that stuff made out of the other, tofu?
But they're both great guesses, but it's actually 6 scrambled eggs. It's six scrambled eggs.
It's a lot of egg. A lot of egg.
Yeah, 6 scrambled eggs.
That sounds
And then
good, though.
Yeah, you put the pita in the oven, warm it up, put the pesto on the pita, 6 scrambled eggs on that pesto protein pita.
Hell yeah. Now, do we do any hot sauce or a little?
I didn't feel the need for it.
Okay,
But I
good.
wouldn't be opposed.
Yeah.
Because the pesto was doing a lot of lifting.
A lot of
It was
work.
doing a lot of work.
Because it's not a light. Are you like putting in some pesto?
Oh, it's a proper pesto. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're talking a 1/4 inch pesto, 1/8 of an inch of pesto.
That sounds good.
Your grocery store is going to start calling you the egg guy.
Yeah.
We really could do a cookbook for very lazy people.
Yeah. No, I have thought about like maybe a series of videos of like the laziest food that you can make and even like because the processes I use are lazy. Like
Yeah.
instead of whipping 6 eggs, I put 6 eggs in the magic bullet and just go woo, 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 spin them up with the blender.
So foamy.
My only issue is that then you have to clean the blender. So
No,
when
but it's
Go ahead.
dishwashable. Comes in a cup, blade screws in a cup, pour in a cup, straight to dishwasher.
There you go. Okay.
Lazy man's protein pesto protein pita. The second food that I've been eating this week, burger salad. You buy a bag of salad and 2 veggie burgers, cook those veggie burgers up in the pan, crumble them up, 2 burgers in the salad.
Yeah,
Burger
I like
salad,
that,
baby.
That's something I would eat. Yeah, I like that.
Burger
What
salad.
kind of salad? What are we doing?
I bought it at Walmart, and it was called Sunflower Crunch.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, Sunflower Crunch. I think it was real good. It was delicious. And you make it in the salad bowl. So I have my salad spinner, take the spinner out, bag of salad in the salad bowl, 2 burgers, mix it up. The bowl's like big.
Yes.
Any dressing at all? Just
The one that comes in the pack.
okay, perfect.
Is it a vinaigrette or is it creamy?
It's a creamier, sweet, a little bit sweet, like a little bit sweeter. So the savoriness of the burger and the sweetness of the dressing. Boom.
Impossible burgers taste like regular burgers.
Yeah,
I would argue.
Yeah, I would say that over the last 5 years, I've been very lucky because I was a vegetarian when none of that stuff existed. It was tofu or go fuck yourself. Those were the options. So we've come a long way.
I was trying to think of a transition, how you move from food to...
It's my department.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about Impossible Burgers and how you can't tell the difference. Speaking of not being able to tell the difference between right and wrong or guilty and innocent, we have that type of theme for the movie that I picked for Nate's month, which is Full Case. Last week was no onions. No, it was
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Wake up, dead man.
Wake up, dead man. So this week I decided to go with Gone Girl, starring Ben Affleck, and it brings me great joy that I asked Kate to tell all our lovely listeners what Gone Girl is all about.
Thank you. So Gone Girl is the story of the disappearance of Amy Dunn, who was Amazing Amy. Her parents were authors and wrote books about her life, children's books. And she meets Ben Affleck in New York. He is a struggling writer. And they fall in love. And they get married. And then Ben Affleck's mother has cancer. And so they move to take care of her. And they move to Cape Girardeau, Missouri, home of Southeast Missouri State University, SEMO, where many of our friends went to college. Anyway, they are there. He opens a bar. Amy has a lot of money because her parents have a lot of money. He opens a bar with his sister called The Bar. On their anniversary, he comes home from hanging out at the bar and finds his wife missing. Everything points to him doing this crime. He is, and we find out, this is so complicated to
It's convoluted
explain.
plot. It's hard.
It's very hard. I'm going to fast forward. What we find out is, I'm spoiling it. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Amy has concocted all of this for probably close to a year after she found out that Ben Affleck was cheating on her. So she wrote a fake diary. She bought things with a credit card. She increased their life insurance. And she was just going to kind of teach him a lesson. And so he and his sister figure this out. And he goes on goes on a TV program,
Like a Nancy Grace kind.
like a
Nancy Grace,
yeah, and speaks in such a way that he knows that she will understand. Like, he wants her to
His
come
wife
back
will
home.
hear.
His wife will hear, yes. Because the only way he's not going to get the death penalty, because Missouri still has the death penalty, is if she returns. The other issue is that while she was away, and she had planned to kill herself, to frame him and to kill, and he would end up dying anyway. All her money was stolen, so she has to reach out to this ex-boyfriend who's very controlling, Neil Patrick Harris, And she frames Neil Patrick Harris for her kidnapping, and she murders him whilst making love, slashing his throat, and being covered in all of his blood, which I imagine is very warm and sticky. We'll get into that. She comes home, and basically the end of the movie is they're stuck together. And that's the end.
She uses his sperm to get pregnant, and it's like, I'm pregnant now too, so I'll get you in trouble if you don't be my husband.
Yeah, she is a true psychopath. And that is Gone Girl.
Thank you, Kate. That's excellent.
Sorry, that was not excellent.
It's a hard yarn to spin, girl. It's a hard story to tell.
Yes, it is. It's a very good story, but hard
let's flesh it out by talking about all our favorite or unfavorite parts.
Let's talk about it.
First of all, two-dick movie, very rare nowadays.
So we did see Ben Affleck's penis side of it.
The
side hog.
Side profile, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw Neil Patrick Harris. Patrick Harris.
I didn't clock that one.
Trust me, I rewound and put on the slow motion feature to make sure I saw what I saw.
Catch his hog.
Yeah. When she's bathing in his blood and she's done bathing in his blood, she gets up off him, and there's this little guy on the side of his leg covered in blood.
Can you imagine murdering someone and having their blood spill all over? Like, that was so visceral to me. The amount, the viscosity, how warm it would be. It's 98 degrees.
How far it shot?
Yes. And then how slick it would be. And then it would turn sticky.
Flaky.
And then she drives probably 2 hours to get back to Cape Girardeau, because Neil Patrick Harris lives in the Ozarks. He lives on Lake of the Ozark. Oh,
it's the part of the movie that stuck with me the most. The minute Brent last week said, we're going to watch Gone Girl, immediately into my mind was just the image of him spraying blood all over her and her being underneath, because it's so like, I don't know. It's so impactful. It stuck with me.
I'm glad we got some realistic blood work.
So talk to us about that, Brent. Is that realistic?
Yes, very realistic. It would be very easy to cover yourself like a duck, like a oil spilled duck, like she did. Wouldn't be as red as it was. Well, she got an artery.
Dark.
So, yeah, no, she hit an artery, so it would be red.
What color would it be if you didn't hit an artery?
It'd be dark, really dark.
Oh, okay.
Because there's no oxygen in it.
Oh, I see.
Deoxygenated blood. So that was good. The amount that was most realistic was, or the part that was most realistic was the amount. That's like, I feel like there's not enough blood in murder scenes. Yeah, we have a lot of blood, and it's under a lot of pressure when you hit an artery. It's going to come flying out there. And I don't think what you guys didn't mention is the smell that she would have stank to high heavens.
We didn't think about smelly blood.
When she's driving from the Lake of the Ozarks, there would be seaside birds following her car. They would want a piece. Wolves, rodents, cats, dogs. They would all be around the car.
There aren't many seaside birds in Missouri, but I do understand.
Oh, that's true. If you got a parking lot, you got a seaside bird. If you got a Burger King parking lot, you got a seagull.
I seen a seagull rip off a windshield wiper at Burger King parking lot one time.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Why?
So
why did they do that?
Because what we do is we sprinkle a couple of French fries on the windshield for the birds, and they take them and they go about their business. Yeah, it's like
you're the reason. You're the reason they're always around my car, looking at me, judging me, watching.
Yeah, do you have them, Nate?
Every parking lot, every fucking Burger King parking lot in the world's got seagulls. It's like they build a Burger King and the seagulls fly.
That is not true.
Yeah, they know.
Go to Burger King after we record this episode. Sprinkle a couple of fries on your windshield.
Just wait.
And you'll see seaside birds.
This is the first thing that we've ever said that expands beyond North America. Like if you're in Shanghai, go to Burger King, throw some fries down, and a seagull will appear.
I saw the seagull try to get a fry, but he ripped off it wasn't my windshield, but he ripped off the windshield wiper. I was like, well, there you go. So yeah, they would have all been following her. The part I didn't like is she gets checked out. She gets the rape kit and all that done to her, but no one decided to wash the blood off her.
Yeah, I noticed that like they didn't even dab her. They didn't even give her a sponge.
No, like that would be her whole traumatic situation, regardless. But to leave the victim's blood on you,
they would have given her a shower,
and sent her home like that. That's they wouldn't even touch her until they gave her a shower.
But I feel like that's Amy, because Amy made that decision. She's like, I'm going to drive home with the blood. The TV cameras will be there. They'll see me with all bloody. Then they go to the hospital and they're like, we should wash you off. She's like, no, I want to talk to the police. There's no time to waste. Like, that's what Amy would have done.
She was so calculated, but one of my favorite characters was the female detective. I thought she did such a good job of being always questioning everything.
She played that role. First of all, that actress is fantastic. She's been great in everything I've ever seen her in. I wish I knew. I should say her name out loud because she does. Kim Dickens. I've seen her in quite a few different things. She was in Walking Dead, but the way she plays it is really interesting because it'd be really easy for her to just be like hard-headed and being like it's the husband and being like really standoffish with him and tipping her hand to him that like I'm very suspicious of you, but she just plays it so like she keeps her cards really close to her chest. So it's like subtle.
And I like that she ended up taking the side of Ben Affleck and was like, there's nothing we can do. Like,
I got taken off the case.
Crazy girl is very smart. And
that whole part, the last half hour of this movie kind of felt heavy handed and ham fisted to me. Like they didn't know what to do. And if I'm Ben Affleck, I'm telling
it was real, like, because they don't know what to do.
Yeah, I feel like
she's so smart. Look at what she had done. I mean, her intelligence is way beyond theirs, and her ability, her no moral compass. You could do anything.
And the sensationalism around it, like because it's been Nancy Grace-ified at this point, I'm imagining like she takes this to the prosecutor and the prosecutor's like, yeah, I think she did it, but I can't win this case. Like prosecutor's like, you think I'm going to throw a L on my record trying to chase after Amazing Amy? Like, let it go. That was the scene I wrote in my head for the district attorney.
I like it.
If I'm Ben Affleck, first thing I'm doing when Amy comes back is telling that cop to fuck off. Like, you owe me the biggest apology ever. And you're bad at your job because you never even considered anybody else besides me.
I would be bad too, but I don't like Amy set this up. She picked at every thread and figured it out. Like,
yeah, but for your whole case for your whole plan to come falling apart because you got a hole in one.
No, but I love that. It's like, to me, it's so important that she's like so smart, so calculating, plays it so well, but is also so naive that she's carrying all that money around with her in the Ozarks. Like, there's something about that plays into her character so much because it's her arrogance. She really thinks she's smarter than everyone, including those people in the Ozarks. And the minute she gets outside of her bubble, it's like, oh, the rules are different out here, lady. Like, this isn't.
That's a great point.
Yeah, I really like that element of it.
I'm not sure.
Why was the mini golf important?
Because she drops her money when she gets a hole in one, and then she drops her money, and they see the money, and that's why they rob her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's a very smooth talker, and Amy's not the first girl that got taken through that sugar storm.
Oh, he knew the sugar storm. Yeah, he has it on a map.
If you're someone that has dated more than 5 people, you've got some things that you do.
We've all got a few sugar storms in our past.
Yeah, that's very true. I like that. I found the cop's name so distracting. Rhonda Boney.
The names are a little.
They kept on calling her Boney. Like, Tyler Perry's character, his cell phone rings, and he looks at it. He's like, "Oh, it's Boney. I'll call her back." I'm like, fuck! I thought about that for like 2 days.
I actually love Tyler Perry in this movie. He's fantastically cast in this movie.
He was basically Don King for like criminal defense lawyers.
That's who you want, though.
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
He was it. I watched a Charlie Rose episode with Fincher and Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck all being interviewed. And I just want to do a quick aside, like Charlie Rose canceled, deserved to be canceled, but he has left. What a gap.
Yes.
What a gap has been left, because he wasn't even that good at interviewing. If you watch me, he interrupts people all the fucking time. It drives me crazy about Charlie Rose, but it's one of the only places where like for 40 minutes, they'll sit down and talk about something. Like you can get
Long
5
form
minutes.
interview.
Yeah, it just doesn't exist. And it's a huge hole that's been left by Charlie Rose not being able to keep his dick in his pants. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We got to start interviewing people. You reminded me when you said, oh, yeah. David Fincher, is that what you said? Didn't he do Mindhunter? And was he involved in this movie?
Yeah. He's on.
Okay, so that explains my next note. The lesbian from Mindhunter was in this.
Probably a friend of Finch.
Yeah, a friend of Finch. Ooh, I like it. A friend of Finch. That makes sense now. FOF, friend of Finch. I like that.
How did we like Ben Affleck? How are we feeling about Ben?
Oh,
this is his best role.
Yeah, he's something special. Ben's something special.
And I think
good
he
actor.
was perfect playing that role of like, he's so like I'm glad that they played him as handsome as he is in real life, so that like, you know what I mean? Like it's easy for the media to dislike him in this role. Like,
and it's also easy
to
see why she bent herself into this weird shape to try to please him. It's just like that. You have to be that guy with that chin and that body in order for someone like Amy Dunn to do that to herself. Like it makes complete sense.
Oh, one last note I have. We're a Big Glasses podcast. I think we can all say
absolutely
we're a Big Glass. The glasses the twin sister had, they are the glasses that the most annoying people in the world wear.
Yep. I'd agree with that.
And that if that hits home to you, if that makes you upset.
Let me look.
Like if I'm Ben Affleck, I'm looking at her during when the media storm's happening. I'm saying, you got to get rid of those glasses. It's bad enough that I fucking
they're rectangles. Horizontal rectangles.
Yeah, like it's bad enough I look the way I do. I'm taking girls through sugar storms. I got Emily Ratajkowski. I got a hot little number on the side, and you can't have those glasses.
You stop trying to say her last name. You just breezed right past it.
He just gave.
Well, that's twofold. One, yes, you're correct that I couldn't say her last name, and two, that wasn't his side girlfriend. Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was his side girlfriend. Yes, okay, yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah. Oh, that's very frustrating for him. Has to stick with the psychopath when he's got Emily Ratajkowski on the side.
Like they weren't gonna. The two of them weren't. That wasn't a long-term situation. That's a relationship.
I mean, they'd been going on for over a year.
Yep.
He had a secret phone, and he would meet at his dad's.
You can have an affair for a year. Being with someone for a year, that's different.
That's true.
Well,
when she's like, "Who are the Beatles?" That it starts getting weird.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God. I was watching the Golden Globes with high schoolers. It was very frustrating.
Yeah, you're your dad.
So
now.
like yes. And it was like
calling them dick whistlers.
It was like a very famous actor. And they were like, who's that? And they were like, oh, he was the dad on da-da-da-da-da. Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
Was Sydney Sweeney there at the ceremony, Kate?
I didn't see her.
I would have made multiple talk about Golden Globes joke if she was there.
Well, I'm glad she wasn't.
Jennifer was making enough dick whistler jokes for everyone.
God, that girl, Jennifer. That a girl. Shout out to Jennifer. Speaking of dick whistling, Do you want to do a quiz?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
This is the Gone Girl 7. Start of the movie, he comes out, he's putting his garbage out. What numbers, first two numbers, are on that area's garbage bins? I don't know if this is up
Their
Kate's
address?
alley or not.
Yeah,
No, their
maybe.
garbage bins has two numbers. They have a serial number on them, and it starts off with two letters. Sorry, two letters. What are the letters?
Letters or
J-O?
number, Brent?
Letters. Two letters. JOKSPQTU.
J-O.
PQ.
I think this was I didn't really think about this, but I think Kate had a little inside track on this because that's where she's from. It's J-O. Do your bins say J-O on them?
No, but I was wondering if it was like a county thing. And then I was like, what would a county start with? You know,
Listen,
would be a
she used-
consonant and a vowel.
Yeah,
I don't
she used
know.
that Missouri knowledge.
We talked about the sugar storm. He takes his romantic interest through a little sugar storm. What was the name of the sugar? Was it Arbor, Scotchtown, Princess, or Galaxy?
Galaxy.
Galaxy?
Is that what your guess is?
Yeah.
Ben Affleck took those ladies through a little storm of Galaxy sugar.
Yes.
Nate's on the board. 2-1 for our little amazing Amy. Speaking of amazing Amy, who illustrated the books? Was their last name Kirk, George, William, or Mary?
Kirk.
Yeah, I'm going Kirk too.
Well, it seems like we have two people who paid attention to Gone Girl, because that is correct. Kirk was the name of the illustrator for the Amazing Amy books.
Ah,
Good
look
job,
at us.
Kate. Kate, we're going to have to call you Rhonda Boney because you know all the facts in this case.
I'm boned
Boney.
up.
Kate Boney. How much did he bump her life insurance up to? 1 million, 1.2 million, 1.3 million, 1.4 million.
I'm going to guess 1.2 million.
I am also guessing that.
It's a good thing that you guessed that, Kate, because Nate's correct. It was 1.2 million he bumped it up because she asked me to.
And then we see a flashback and he's just like watching sports and drinking and he's just like, "Meh."
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically how it works, yeah. When he goes to meet Tommy O'Hara, which we found out was Scoot, at a bar, there's a little advertisement for a certain type of beer on the table. What type of beer was being advertised? Was it Heineken, Guinness, Sapporo, or Beck's?
Is this mine?
I think so, yeah.
Heineken.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm guessing the same thing.
Well, it's a good thing that I put this question in there because I got on the board. It was Beck's.
Gone forever.
Oh.
I was going to
Little
guess
Beck's.
Beck's.
Little Beck's placard was on the table.
Who
and Tom.
drinks Beck's? Who's like
I never
willingly
saw
like,
anyone
give me a
drink
Beck's. I never
Like-
seen a. I
I've
worked
never
in a
had
bar.
one.
Never seen anyone order a Beck's in my life.
Where's it from?
Shitville.
I'm gonna guess Germany or Czech.
German Pilsner style.
There you go.
Wait. Yep. Germany.
After the murder of NPH, it cut to Ben Affleck and it gave the time update of how many days it was since she's gone. How many days was it after they killed her? Did it pop up? Was it?
How many days the girl go gone?
Yeah, it's hard to say.
How long girl gone?
Was it 27, 28, 29, or 30?
27.
I'm going to say the same thing as him.
Well, your strategy is really weighing you down now, Kate, because I'm back on the board. I'm back in this fucking thing.
Wow.
It's 30. It's 30 days.
Gone forever.
That's too perfect. Come on. I'm gonna deduct a whole point off the script because 30 days.
You guys talked about how perfect her plan was.
But that was not a part of her plan.
Yeah,
her plan was not to come back.
Well, sorry, that's the way Mr. Fincher played it out. This is a 50-50
We
guess.
just got pinched by Finch. Fuck.
You got pinched by Finch. What could be a score update for the last question?
4-3-2.
Okay, I can't win. Okay. The guy that stole the money, speaking of her plan falling apart, he stole her money, had a cast on his arm. 50-50 shot. What side was the cast on? His left or right? 8. Can't do your little bullshit thing where you pick the same answer as Nate because you gotta go first.
Yeah, left.
Right.
Gentlemen, ladies, girl has come back to win the quiz. 8, congratulations.
This is me swinging and hitting it. Swinging and hitting.
Knocked it out of the park. And you know what the scoreboard says right now? It says K-A-T-E exclamation point.
Underline.
Underline.
Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
I did this for all Missourians and all smart women everywhere.
I did give her a hometown question with the garbage bins. I didn't think of that, Nate. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's not a hometown.
You know what?
If you would notice.
Yeah. I think she did it herself.
Thank you. Because if you notice, I'm 82 miles south. Cape Girardeau is 82 miles south of Festus. So not necessarily. We're in the same state.
Mm-hmm. No, I think she used Bones was on the case for this one, and she deserved the win. It was well earned.
Well, why don't we give out some medals now?
Okay.
I will give out the bronze medal.
I will give out the silver.
And I'm all about those golds. All right. This is a tough one. I'm going with, for my bronze. God, I'm gonna have to go with Scoot McNairy, play Tommy O'Hara. He was another victim of Amy. Just left in the path of destruction. I like his face. He's got a good face. Scoot McNairy.
My bronze goes to Carrie Coon, who I just think is a great actress. Nate didn't even recognize her in this role.
Didn't even recognize her, guys. I didn't even recognize her.
What a talent.
She's great, and I think there are like a ton of great performances in this movie. 2 that I would like to give special note to are, I think Tyler Perry is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I think Carrie Coon is fantastic. But I'm going to give my bronze medal to NPH himself. Neil Patrick Harris plays an absolute creep. And he's a nice boy. He's a little singing and dancing guy.
I don't think he had to stretch very far for this role. I think this was a little close to home for him.
I totally disagree. He wants to.
Agree.
He's more of a Benoit Blanc. He's more of a Benoit Blanc sort of character in real life. He's
getting bad vibes.
He's
a family man.
Yep.
We'll see.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
We'll see. Silver medal. Silver medal goes to the nut job herself, Rosamund. Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
RP.
Classic
Mrs.
name.
Pike. She will forever be typecast for me as the crazy girl from Gone Girl. She's British. Didn't know that.
She's so much more to me. She's Moraine in The Wheel of Time.
She went to badminton school. Okay, anyway, we're getting off topic. She played crazy person to a T, played it great. We all know a little bit of Amy. We all know our little amazing Amy's, and she's one of them. Silver medal.
I'm going to give my silver to Ben Affleck as Nick Dunn, a professor at the local college. I thought he did a nice job. I think Ben can be kind of I love Ben Affleck. I think sometimes in his roles they can land a little flat. And I liked his acting in this.
I'm going to agree with you, Kate. I think he is a good actor who has made some very interesting choices in the roles that he's taken, considering what he is capable of. But you know what? That's everyone's career. I think if you have a long career, you're going to do a few reindeer games in your time. You're going to do a few Pearl Harbors. It's going to happen. But he is really good in this movie. He's perfectly cast in this movie. He's also a very interesting person. Like if you listen to him speak, like on the Charlie Rose interview, he's like funny and he talks a lot. Usually guys like that are kind of the silent type. They don't say much, but he's like, if you get him talking, he won't shut the fuck up. And so I like that. He's a movie boy. He's a little movie nerd. Him and Matt Damon are both little film school nerds. And he knows a lot about filmmaking. He's directed some good movies. I don't know about great movies, but good. Like Argo's a good movie.
Geely.
Geely. He's I think my favorite part of Ben Affleck is there's probably 10,000 paparazzi photos of him looking deeply frustrated. So I relate to a man who's been captured being frustrated that much in his life.
Couldn't agree more. That's why he gets my gold medal. He is a little film boy, and wants nothing to do with everything else that comes with being a film boy. He's very frustrated all the time because people are always in his face, always in his business. Gold.
I'm giving my gold to Rosamund Pike. I thought she did a great job. I don't have a lot to say about it other than I just thought she did a great job.
I'm agreeing with you again, Kate. She's perfectly cast. She does an incredible job. There isn't a second, not one moment of this that's unbelievable. I loved her terrible Louisiana accent because I think it's supposed to be bad because she's not from Louisiana. And also I saw an interview where she just switches between English and French effortlessly. And that just gave me this vibe of like, she's so classy. Like there's just like a level of classiness that certain people achieve that no one else in this movie is even close to in real life. But she's just like erudite, beautiful, waspy lady.
Listen to these vocab words.
Ooh. Gold medal for Rosamund Pike. And I give all of us a gold medal for podcasting. Who needs a Golden Globe when you got a gold medal, right, guys?
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
I just want to point out the spectrum and our criteria for giving those medals. The gold, she was an erudite, waspy lady. And to this other side of the spectrum, which is my bronze, was I like his face.
Scoot. You like Scoot's face?
Okay.
Scoot.
Yep. Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
Sure.
Yes, I would.
The script for this movie, written by the author who took care of the book as well. It was a big hit book. It was a big hit movie. She's probably set for life after that. She was in the interview with Charlie Rose, and she was really interesting. She seems really cool.
Gillian Flynn.
Yeah, and she was like, there's a lot of Ben Affleck in her, which I thought, like, she was saying that, like Ben Affleck's character, which I thought was interesting. She was like, she related way more to Ben Affleck than Rosamund Pike, which I thought was interesting. But what do you guys give the script for this movie? Especially the first time you see it?
It would be a 10, except for the bad naming of the characters. That kind of bothered me. Rhonda Boney, Desi. You're not getting Neil Patrick Harris play a guy named Desi. I'm sorry.
Come on.
It's going to get it 8. That's a 2-point deduction. 8.
Oh.
Yep.
I like the story. I think it's fascinating. I think the characters are well written. I'm going to give it a 9.5.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't remember why I said I was taking away a point. I totally have forgotten already at this point in the show. So, but I'm sticking to my guns. It's a 9. But other than whatever I said, it's especially the first time you see this movie, I had no fucking clue what was going on, and it's so interesting for the first half when you're like, did Ben Affleck kill her?
Right.
Like, what is going on here? And then the reveal happens, and you're like, what? So yeah, it's really good. And it's a great film.
So professional our show is. We're docking a point. We forget why, but
yeah,
we're sticking to that.
Sticking to it. The art direction, the sets, the props, the costumes. Nothing
that's a tough one.
Crazy, but nothing out of place. Rectangle glasses on Carrie Coon. Great suits on Tyler
Blood
Perry.
work.
Great
Good
blood
work.
work. Great squib work. Let's get real. Great.
I like
squib
how, they included Netflix in Desi's mansion.
Something
we
Nick
got
and I both
Netflix.
noticed is that you're not going to the Ozarks and finding a place like that where the pool is that clean. So the pool
No.
would not look that clean.
You're going to take
Okay.
a point? Take a point for that?
I'm taking a point off that. Nothing was distracting though. The house didn't really look lived in, but maybe that was on. I'm going to give it, I'll give it an 8.5.
Yeah. It's too much house for the two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much house. I can't go any higher than, now that I know about the pool, that's a point deduction. Rhonda Boney. I know I keep going back to Rhonda Boney.
No, it's art direction. It's art direction.
Art direction.
Yeah, I know, but but that's the point. Is her Rhonda Boney's pantsuits didn't suit her well. I know what they're trying to do with the pantsuit, a little Law and Order, Mariska Harry, whatever. But that's a point. So 8.
Mariska
for me.
Hargitay?
Yeah, that's close enough for me.
Okay, an 8. Yeah, I think nothing stood out and nothing was great, but it's perfectly fine for what it is. I'm going to give it an 8.
Mm-hmm.
The movie looks great, but there's nothing really interesting in the art direction. The music for this movie, almost like didn't notice even one moment of it.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, probably a lot of like ambient
Mm-hmm.
Fincher
Tones.
tones.
Some tones. I'm going to give it an 8.
Yep. Big miss on not including Crazy Bitch by Buck Cherry during some kind of montage. Yeah. Silver Springs by Fleetwood Mac could have worked in there at some point, just because I discovered this Silver Springs song. Big whiff. Gonna have to go 7.
Okay.
I'm
And
going to
that's
go with you.
recency basis.
I'm going to go with you.
Okay, good.
I think this had room for a couple bangers. We could have snuck some in here.
Oh, easy.
I like that Silver Springs. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
This is A, and I will leave the name in here. This is a American psychological thriller, and I left American in there because I think only in America, baby, that's where this story takes place. That 24-hour news cycle, every ghoul on earth trying to make some money off this dead lady's corpse.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10 from me, guys. That's a 10 from me.
Only in America is the famous Don King saying. That's another Don King reference as to before. And this is American. It's a psychological thriller. It's a crazy story. It's just, he has a story for life. Every bar he goes to the rest of his life, he's like, oh yeah, well, I got a story for you. And then, so he's automatically the most popular guy in the room. 10.
10. Agreed. Completely.
Yeah. Really great film. And then the theme this month, it's cold cases. Someone's got to solve a case. You know what? They didn't. They didn't.
I wasn't going to say it.
They didn't solve it. She got away with it. She got everything she wanted. That sick little dog.
And we still don't know if they're together. So I want to dock at a lot of points, but you know what? I'm giving it a 10 because it's a crazy case. And I don't think you can solve this case.
It's an unsolvable case. I'm giving it a 10 as well.
I was so surprised the first time I watched this. I had no fucking idea where this movie was going. I had no idea where it was going to end. I'm going to stick with you guys. I'm going to give it a 10 as well. I think it's a pretty great movie.
High praise.
Even though it's not cold and they didn't solve the case, it gets 10 for cold case as well because it's the best podcast that's ever been invented. Golden Globe 2027 winning podcast.
What was the total?
44.3. 44.3.
Solid.
I can't wait for you to be interviewed next year at the Golden Globes, Nate. And they said, did you really dock a point because you didn't remember? You're like, yep, I did.
Yeah. Then I'll be like, still don't. Still don't. And I would still do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who got Kill Bill Volume 1 got a 44.3.
Yep. It's also a good movie. That's fun to watch. And there's a lot of blood spraying. A lot of things in common.
A lot of blood.
Beautiful blonde woman. Yep. Lots in common. Well, now, Kate, you got to tell us what we're watching next week.
This has been very hard.
Yeah.
And I'm between two of them. Can I share both of them and then you guys help me?
Yep.
I'm trying to choose between Zodiac and the Black Dahlia.
I've seen one. I think Zodiac
David
might be Fincher.
Did Zodiac.
I was going to say, I think Fincher was Zodiac. I've never seen the Black Dahlia, so.
Let's do that. That stars Josh Hartnett, Scarlett Johansson, Aaron Eckhart, Hilary Swank, directed by Brian De Palma. So we'll do the Black Dahlia.
Awesome. Yeah, I've never seen this one. I'm interested. I like a Hartnett,
I've never
too.
seen either.
I like a Hartnett, so I wouldn't mind seeing him around.
He looks like he smells like soy sauce or ketchup or something.
What?
Yeah, we all know that one kid in school that smelled like ketchup or soy sauce.
He looks like he smells good. He looks like he smells good.
He's a very handsome man.
Handsome guy. Handsome guys usually smell good.
I'm going to have a lot to say about looks on this film. I know it.
All right. Well, next week, that's what we're gonna watch next week. And that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, amazing Kate.
Good night, amazing Kate.
Aww.
Every year they come to Hollywood. Young, beautiful, waiting to be discovered. Or devoured.
The victim has been cut in half, and the mouth sliced ear to ear.
From the director of Scarface and the author of L.A. Confidential comes the untold story of the most notorious unsolved crime in California history. The Black Dahlia, rated R, in theaters September 15th.
Hop in the swank tank?
Oh my God.
I'll hop in the swank tank and swim around.